Good morning. Today I want to talk about 5 things that may attribute to why your hens have stopped laying or the egg production has gone down. So let's cover them each individually and go into a little bit more detail on that. If your hens have suddenly stopped laying or laying production has gone down, don't panic. It's probably one of these 5 things. If you go in order and you rule each of these 5 things out, chances are you're going to find it's one of them. So let's get into it. First, the age of your birds. Chickens lay their best in their first 2 years, and then after 2 years, naturally, the egg production will start to go down. I've had chickens lay up to 6 years and even longer, and then I've had some stop at 4 years. It depends on the breed, how you're taking care of them, the feed, and all that stuff. But chances are, if your chickens are over 2 and you're starting to see less eggs, their egg production is starting to decline. What I like to do every year is introduce a couple new chicks to the flock every single year. So as the older ones stop laying or pass on, I have younger ones coming in. The second thing you have to consider is the daylight. How much daylight are you getting right now? So for chickens to lay naturally and be at high production, they need about 14 hours of daylight. Any less than that and egg production will go down. It's the reason why you see in the fall and the winter months when the days are shorter that you're getting less eggs. Now some people like to introduce artificial light. I don't recommend doing that. Give your chickens a chance to take some time off, and the fall and the winter and the months with the shorter days is a good time to do that. We're not selling our eggs. We're not in an egg production factory here. So we don't need to introduce artificial light. We're willing to accept that we're gonna get less eggs during that time frame. And if you're not in the business of selling your eggs, just let your chickens flow naturally there with their egg production, and it will decline in the shorter days. So that may be another reason. The third reason may be your chickens are under stress. Is there a new predator in the area? Do you have hawks flying overhead? Do you have fox? If you're new to raising chickens, or even if you've been doing this a while, you know everything loves to eat chickens. Raccoons, fox, hawks, your neighbor's dog up the street, the cat around the corner, they all love to eat your chickens. So, are they under a lot of stress? So keep an eye on that. Also, did something change? Did you introduce new chickens to your flock? That'll create stress. Did you change their food? Did you give them a different food? Things like that will cause stress in chickens, and your egg production will go down. Chances are, if you've done one of those things, the chickens will eventually adjust and egg production will resume. And usually if the predators can't get to your chickens, they'll just move out of the area and move on, and they'll continue to look for other food sources. Fourth, molting. Are you starting to see a lot of feathers around everywhere? That means your chickens are molting. That is a natural process. They're going to get rid of the old feathers. They're going to grow some new feathers. Once that process is over, egg laying will resume as natural. So just keep an eye on that. Don't worry about that. If you start seeing some chickens without any feathers, it's a natural process. And the fifth reason, and the most common that I see with other chicken owners, is the nutrition that you're feeding your chickens. Now, I'm not in an area where I can grow my own food, so I will supplement my chicken with commercial layer feed that I get from a local supply store. What you're looking for is to make sure that layer feed, and make sure it says layer feed on it, or layer crumbles, that it has 16% minimum protein and 3 to 5% calcium. If it has less than that, the egg production is either going to go down, or the shells on your eggs are going to be kind of brittle or soft. They're not going to be as strong. Not to worry, if you already have layer feed, don't throw it away. If you need some more, you can always supplement the protein with the grubs and mealworms and duckweed and things like that. There's a lot of sources online that you can get, might be available in your area. And if it's short on calcium, just supplement it with some oyster shells. Your local feed store will probably have that as well. So make sure it's 16% minimum protein, 3 to 5% calcium, and you should be good to go. Roll those 5 out in that order, and chances are that is one of those is the reason your chickens' egg production has gotten a lot less. Listen, if you've got something out of this and want to hear more tips and tricks and more ideas on how to raise your own chickens in your own backyard, be sure to give me a like and subscribe, and don't forget to comment. Let me know if you have chickens, which breeds, and if you don't have chickens, let me know what you're going to get. I've put some links in the description for some chicken products that I personally use. Take a look at them, find what works in your area if you're going to get chickens, and I hope to see you in the next one.